Greetings to you, wonderful members of this community. We are indeed always happy. We are always doing the best we can to make sure that everything we are projecting here fits the plan. Just as the saying goes, trust the plan. But many people are getting it all wrong. Many are falling out because of this. Let me just show you something. Look at this. How do you look at it, or what can you make out of it? The picture speaks volume. Being too close to the wrong people can ruin you. In this our community, so many people are completely out of it. Some are being used to buy you over. You have a community, or you have a platform, or let's even narrow it down to what you believe in. If you are not strong enough, let me use it as a word. If you are not strong enough, that means if you don't take care to know what you are doing inside out, another person can easily buy you over, and you go in there and start promoting his own stuff. And that means you're going to start all over because you are not strong to be able to protect what you have. And some people call it peer pressure, and that is looking at what they are being lured in to do by others, maybe their peers or anyone they regularly mix out with. But just as it goes, you can only defend what you have if you have strong confidence in that which you believe in, or in that which you have. So looking at this very picture, it portrays serious message. Being too close to the wrong people can ruin you. So stop being close to the wrong people. When I say being close to the wrong people, it's not just all about when we talk about SBC, or when we talk about whatever we are doing individually. No one is being forced to do anything, and the business should be separated from religion, because some people are promoting what they are making money from as the next thing to God. But we don't do such here. That's why in SBC, we usually say that we are not creating obligations, but opportunities. Nobody is being forced to do what he doesn't like. So if you feel like bringing anybody into the community, it should equally be equal to the task that you also want to let the person know what you are doing, and then be clear enough so that the person will understand. It is true that people don't easily follow through on technological things. Most of these computer things, people they don't flow towards it. The only thing that makes most of the people want to tilt towards it when you make mention of money. And that money, because they say when money speaks, the conscience or power of reasoning goes into bed. Can you imagine that? When money is mentioned, the power to be able to reason things out, you just sweep it under the carpet without remaining clear enough to see and then try to understand what you are being sold over to. So, nothing in this life is easy. And that is where people are getting it all wrong. Nothing is easy. Hey, come here. In fact, you just put your money. There's nothing you can do. I will teach you how to sleep, because while sleeping, money will be pouring into your bank account. In fact, you even have to wake up to stop it so that the money will not be too much, and EFCC or other financial bodies start coming against you, because if you allow the money to keep on pouring into your account that way, something bad may likely happen, because you will get arrested or things of that nature. This is the kind of story that people like to hear. They don't want to hear that work is involved in anything they're doing. It shouldn't be so. So, with regards to what we are doing in this community, in SBC community, from time to time we keep on helping people to see that this is not just uh, something you do without putting anything. You're putting money. Money is one thing, then knowledge is another thing altogether. Okay, so you have to make everything match. Many a times you hear CJ talking about that he will stop talking, he will do this, he will do that. He was not just talking about it just to impress you or to make you feel, but he was always, or he's always saying that to want to bring out the best in you. Yes, a leader can never stop talking. A leader cannot stop talking. We always continue to guide, direct, motivate, of which he has been doing. So when you see him keeping quiet, he's not just keeping quiet, he's busy doing other things in the background, also making sure that what he's going to come up with will also be something that will benefit you. Likewise, many other leaders. And some deliberately they'll say, no, what if this thing crashes? And then I may have ended up showing myself off to the public that I am fool, that I don't know what I'm doing, that I just kind of motivated people to start buying into something that is not worthwhile. Well, nothing is worthwhile if it is not difficult. And that is how easily it's usually how people get involved into what they don't know. So here, if you will be sincere with yourself, you find out that the administration of this very community is being fair enough. He's trying just to make sure that everything here fall into place. If he's to stop this thing and start trading, he'll be making his money without bothering anybody. But he's just giving to this idea of wanting to get others carried along. Admin is not even interested to just have few persons making whole bunch of money. Admin is never interested in that. But he wants to carry all, at least majority, good number of people. But some people are not seeing things that way. And that is why you will see them come up. Before you know it, they'll show you what they are made up of. That they are just here to make money and go. To hell with anybody and anyone talking about getting fed. Admin is doing goodwill. You're becoming ambassador. Those things are stories to them. And sometimes when CJ step up to talk, people will say, this guy has just started again, saying what he don't even know. Is it not better he keep quiet? And this is exactly what is happening to too many people. Some of us can be doing this, making videos so that people will be learning. But because of what people will be coming up with to them, they just decide to keep quiet. Let me not say anything. Let me just follow it up. Well, we are not just saying, we are saying so as to motivate you. We are teaching so that you follow things and see how this thing is working. Admin, we keep on saying it, is coming up with something huge. If we can see the progress we've made so far, it will show you that you are not relenting. Take for instance the 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 payment button that we talked about. I did it in the morning. The thing didn't go through. I also try it again. I'm not complaining because I know that they're taking their time to perfect the system, of which is usually common whenever any new features is being added. There must be some back and forth for it to stand. When they put it, they'll test run it, and they'll be able to see where they didn't get it right. It's common. It's not just in this very community. It's everywhere. So now, let me click on KCBO payment. I know that many people have been waiting to have their own done. So let me just click on that KCBO payment and see how it will go. Make a payment. Select an option below to get started. Pay for my account. I'm going to pay for another account. So I click on pay for order. Then I put the email that I'm paying for. Then I'll try it out. So this is the process. While we are talking, we continue to show how to do it. This account is expiring on 12th day of March 2023. So look at the process. Then the next thing I'll do is I click proceed to checkout. I click there. You see everything outlined like this. So I click on agree and then select payment wallet 1.64. So as it come up like this, you are going to see here analyze K-Love, Pringle K-Love Bank, current K-Love balance 1.674, current price of K-Love 21.98, current US dollar due on what I'm having there. So you see it here, what is going to cost 31.69, current due 1.44174,260. So I click on pay now. Now before doing that, I would have loved to show you the current K-Love I'm having in the bank. Our bank so far here is 1.674. So what I'm going to pay is 1.44. That means what I'm having here is higher than what I'll be paying. So I'm equally qualified to pay for this very account. So I click pay now. Let's see how it goes. Pay now. Okay. Payment is successful. That is what it just showed me before it trips off. So I'm going to wait and see what happens. I've just paid for this very account. Now let me check what happened. K-Love bank detail. If something had been deducted from there, I click K-Love bank details. Okay, that means it's yet to go through because what I had there earlier was 1.674. So what you are seeing here is that they are still working on this very payment portal. You can read up this message. Say only core team and backup team members are able to use their K-Love balance. If you are not on the core team or the backup team, that is the rotated team or the billionaire teams, you do not have the match of the banking ability at this time. See the blog for detailed information on your status. So what this is saying simply means that it's only the backup team and the core team that could be able to do this. But for now, this account is on the core team. So, but I try paying for it using this KCBO payment. What it means is that it's not yet perfected. They're still working on it. So that is why if I put it like this, okay, if I put it this way and then try to pay, let me say continue. Okay, now let me do this. This account is expiring on the 10th of March. Okay, let me try paying for this very account instead, because that is how I do it. In fact, that is how the leaders do it here. Because when you come up and you try something doesn't work, you don't start ranting. You try various methods or you wait. So let me try again, rewards. Okay, come here. Then I go straight here, KCBO payment. Then I click on it. I click pay for my account. I click continue. Okay, everything is stated here. 10th March. There you have it. proceed to check out. I click proceed to check out. Okay. Then I click on agree to terms and understand that this payment will be applied to my account. I check it. Then select payment wallet. 1.674 selected. I click pay now. Pay now. Say payment successful. Now let me check if it has taken place. I come down here. I can click on the it's still showing 10th March. So that means that it's not yet fully functional. They are still working on it, because if it is fully functional, you will see it paid. I hope you are getting it. And you still check the balance again. You have it the way it is. Okay. Oh, that's good. That means that the payment has the balance have been deducted. So I am waiting to see this updated accordingly. I was having 1.674, but now after the payment, I have this. And very soon, if you have more than enough, that means after paying, you can equally withdraw it to your KCBO. I mean, to your MetaMask, as the case may be. But that feature is also coming. So all we just need to do in this is to have patience. So since I've applied the payment here, let me now see. Because the account I wanted to pay for is not yet on the core team. That is, it's not in the core team, rather. It's even on the rotator. So now it's going to take some time. Let me just wait and see how this happened. I'll also brief you. Just hold on. I'll let you know. I've just paid for this. And when I check the account area, I'm going to check the payment section, your account. Okay. Yeah, it's not yet updated. So, but I have applied the payment against this very account. I'm hoping that it will soon get updated accordingly. So in everything you are doing here, once you do it and it doesn't work, you try another method, or you simply wait. There's no need ranting about. There's no need jumping here and there. No. We have been doing this, and we just need to follow things up and then see how it works at the end of the day. So getting it done this way will better help us, and each one of us trying his or her best to learn how to do this by himself will also help. It's not as if we are going to stop training. It's not as if we are going to stop putting you through, but you have to have some basic understanding of how to manage your account by yourself. It will be helpful to you. What if you are depending on somebody and the person is not available the particular time and day you may be looking for that person? What will you do? So appreciate what the leaders are doing here, and they give them the needed respect they deserve. Stop talking bad about them. Stop using bad words on them, and then stop calling them names. Let us do this thing right, because I know that when we focus on this and then try to learn it on our own, we will really understand it and be happy that we did. So thank you so much for your time. As we go about doing this, let us continue to have it done rightly. Have a great day. Bye for now.